Join us as we demystify the path to SPJIMR, that is SPJN Institute of Management and Research, and equip you with the knowledge to ace the admission process. If you are ready to embark on your journey to academic and professional excellence, this video is a must watch.
Just give a brief intro about myself so you'll get a bit more idea. I graduated in the year 2022. I was a BCom Accounting and Finance graduate, and I immediately joined SP June 19, 2022. And it has been a good journey. We have completed almost 4 terms now. So since in SP, we decide a specialization much before going into the college. You decide your specialization as soon as you fill in the application. So I decided marketing, and I'm a marketing student. In the 4th term, you will be studying about your specialization. So the first term is general, more not spec specific, but you learn a bit about finances and a bit about quantitative methods. In the second term, for us, we had a introduction about different specializations. So we learned operations, we learned a bit about information management, marketing management 101. That was something that we learned. Then you have your third term, and then the fourth term is of course the specific term, where you have you study all your specialization. So I studied marketing along with the electives and the core subjects. Somebody else studied finance. We also have business management. So that was it. We have clubs, we have committees. So committees are a part. Everybody in the batch was divided into committees. That is a part of a non-classroom learning. And you have clubs which are voluntary. You fill in the application, you sign up for the club, then they take your interviews, the entire process. So as of now, I'm a part of the marketing club. All of our PORs. We also have an election commission. I was a part of the election commission. Then you have the two fests, the sports fest, which is Sprint, and the cultural fest, which is OJAS. I was into Sprint. I was part of the marketing team of Sprint. And yes, we also have cultural clubs. I was also a part of the the literary club of SP called the Spelling. Many reasons to why SP should be one, but I'd say one is location. Mumbai is the capital, the financial capital of the entire nation. So if you're in Mumbai, you're in the prime location. It's not only just good for you career-wise, but MBA is stressful in general. So you get to take the stress off of. You get to hang out, you get to go to social events. That is one. And you also have NCL, the non-classroom learning that I was talking about, which has been incorporated in our curriculum as well. So we have social internship, which is a 1-month compulsory internship for everybody from the batch. You mentor an underprivileged kid for a year. That was something which the entire Abhyudaya course was something which is very unique in itself. To have your CAT, to give the application process stops before CAT. At least for us it did. And for our application process, we had to write Form A, which sort of took our educational details, our work details, any professional or non-professional responsibilities that we had. And then once you qualified for the interview, you had a Form B, where which was more detailed and more subjective. But for the current 2023 to 25 batch, they had combined Form A and B. So they had to fill an entire form, the objective part of your education, your work ex, and the subjective part, where you showcase yourself as a person. And then you have your round 1 group interview. After the applications are shortlisted, and the shortlisted candidates have a round 1 group interview. That is something which is also very unique to SP's selection process. You have group interviews and not individual interviews. You're interviewed as a group. From the first round of group interviews, certain students will be shortlisted, and they will have a second round of group interviews. And from then on, you are the finalist and the waitlist is made. In the application form itself, you need to decide your specialization. They'll ask you for your first preference. They'll ask you for your second preference. My first preference was marketing, of course. My second was finance, but I got shortlisted for marketing, so that is that. questions. SP is a B school which looks into your overall profile, and one thing they look at is consistency. So your academic consistency, and not just that, not just your CAT results, but they'll also look how you were apart from your academics. So during the application process itself, they'll ask you if you held any PORs, if you had any, if you participated in any debate competitions and won them, if you were a sports person or not. And SP has two kind of shortlist: profile come score based and a profile based. So building a profile, showing that over, as a manager, as a person, you have taken care of every aspect of your growth, not just academics, but also the non-academic part of it, the part where you deal with people, the part where you have a team and have managed that team. And it's not just work ex, but even if you're a sports person and if you've played a sport like hockey or basketball, then you are dealing with a team and you would understand team dynamics there. So that showcases one aspect of it, that you can handle a team, you can handle people. The other part of it is when you, now talking about it as a fresher, when I was taking part in all these clubs and committees and managing events, I was also handling the logistics part of it and the ideation part of it, and we were working as a team. So a lot of your skills are honed there, and they want to see how you are as a learner and how holistic your profile is. So profile building is necessary, and that is why I was talking about how internships for a fresher play a role, how if you are writing research, if you have completed a research paper or have written a research paper, that will play a role, because it will show that yes, you are interested in a topic, in a particular topic, and how passionate about that topic. Your application process stops before CAT, and then you have your CAT exam. So there's pretty much nothing you can do with respect to the interview, because all of the information that you want to send out has already gone. Now, if you're talking about profile building from long-term perspective, then again these 2 months won't be very significant. Then you'll play the long game and build your profile over the long term, and not just the month of December and January. But you'll take like a year. Maybe you continue with your internship, maybe you continue with your research, or continue with the work that you have. So these 2 months would not be that effective or important when you say that, any drastic change that you want to bring, December and January will not be that month. You need to focus on other aspects of interview prep, like getting aware with the current affairs, honing your GK skills. Those are aspects that will be important. Profile building is something which strictly talking from an interview perspective won't matter as much, because all of the information that you want to send out has already gone out.